Welcome to Gentle Yoga. I'm Jamie. We have a 30-minute practice where we will enjoy a full moon theme today. So we will be doing things a little bit differently than the usual. And so if some of these moves are a little bit out of your comfort zone, you're not alone. Just give them a try. And sometimes it's nice to watch first so that you kind of get an idea of where we're going. Because to really honor the full moon phases, we're going to be traveling from the top of the mat to the bottom of the mat. And I will be doing some of the moves with my back to you. And since your mats are usually perpendicular to me, you'll be facing over to the side. And that's okay. Just listen. And again, you may want to watch first. And if anything doesn't feel safe, of course, don't do it. As I always say, do what you can, leave the rest. All right, so we'll pay homage to this beautiful pink moon named by the Native Americans in honor of these beautiful pink flowers that just blanket the earth in springtime, especially in the month of April. And so I invite you to now stand at the top of your mat in Tadasana, and we'll warm up our bones and our muscles and our bodies and drop out of our heads. Really enjoy this moment, this full moon, and really enjoy the energy. And of course, if you're watching this when the moon is not full, that's fine too. All right, I'm going to quote Rumi to give us a nice theme to start with, and then I will end with a beautiful poem by Rosemary Watala Trommer that is very powerful, and it'll help us to really go deep inside our souls for this transformation during Shavasana. So, Tadasana at the top of the mat. So, come up towards me to the top, the front of your mat, and leave a little bit of space. And let's take a deep breath in, reach the arms up. Spread your fingers wide. Exhale the hands right to the heart. Lift your heart right up to your hands, right up to your thumbs. Shoulders are wide, maybe a little butt squeeze. Soften the knees, lift the toes a few times. And let's just tune in first before we start moving. Close down your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. And again, take a nice deep breath in. Fill your beautiful lungs. And as you exhale, think about dropping down from that thinking, ruminating mind into that beautiful, gorgeous, loving heart. And just keep the eyes closed, keep the hands at the heart, and I will read Rumi, his beautiful, beautiful quote about the full moon. Remember, Rumi is a 13th century poet, mystic, and philosopher, and he writes, "Escape from the black cloud that surrounds you. Then you will see your own light as radiant as the full moon." Escape the black cloud that surrounds you. Then you will see your own light as radiant as the full moon. One more deep breath in with those beautiful words sinking in. Exhale. And release your hands down to your sides. Open up your eyes. And let's stretch a little bit here. So let's roll the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Stretching and moving at the same time. Finding some flow through the shoulder girdle. And then reverse, other direction. Thinking about the energy of the full moon, guiding you through your practice, allowing you to move some energy, so moving out from under that dark cloud. Soften your knees a little bit, and let's take the neck for a little roll here. So lower your chin straight down, and then rise up to wherever you like. Maybe you go all the way up, maybe only halfway. Inhale first. Exhale, lower your chin. Inhale, rise up. And one more time, exhale down, and inhale, rise back up. Excuse me. And then bring yourself right to neutral. And then let's take the hands to the hips. Pull your heart forward slightly, pull your elbows together a little bit, shoulders down, and then look over to your left shoulder. And then look forward and look over your right shoulder. And let's do that again. Inhale in the center and then exhale over your left shoulder. Inhale to the center and exhale over your right shoulder. Inhale to the center and exhale left your left shoulder and release your right hand down. And then inhale, put that right hand back on the hip. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder, release the left arm down. And then put the hand back on the hip, rise back up. This time take a deep breath in and bend your knees a little, reach up. Exhale down, and let's do that one more time. Reach up, rise up, big breath. Spread your fingers, squeeze your butt. Exhale, hands come right to your heart. Beautiful. All right, release that down and take a few tailbone circles. Stirring peanut butter, drawing circles, and reverse. Find that full range of motion. Really exaggerating, right? Exaggerating the circles. That's why I always like to use the metaphor of stirring the peanut butter. Lift the knees a few times. See how those hips are feeling today. How's your balance? How are you doing? Every day is different, so be kind to yourself, right? Honor where you are today. And let's take a couple of kicks towards the rear just to kind of open up and use the hamstrings a few times. And it's nice to place your foot down and just kind of widen and spread your toes as well. All right, find your footing. Stay in your nice tall Tadasana. And from here, take a deep breath in, reach and rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. And let's do that again. Inhale, reach and rise. This time take a gentle back bend. Gently pull the hips forward. Exhale, arms come down and around. And see if you can interlace your fingers behind your back and pull your heart forward. If you can't interlace, just bring the hands close together and pull your heart forward that way. Squeeze your booty, maybe lift your toes. And then take a nice deep breath in, reach and rise, gentle back bend. Exhale the hands to the heart this time. Release the hands and take a little ragdoll so that you're just swinging side to side and you'll feel your body twisting. And maybe go a little further than you think you can. Just kind of finding a little fun, a little energy flowing here. Good. Okay, now back into Tadasana. Make sure you've got your feet right below your hips. And then take a deep breath in, reach and rise. And then exhale, lean over to your left. Maybe your hands are together in prayer. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Hands down for balance. Soften the knees a little bit. Take your right foot and step back into Warrior One. So you've got turned out right foot, Warrior One. Reach the arms up. Reach, reach, reach. Now, if we were doing a real full moon flow on the next level up, we would step back into crescent. But right now, we're just going to step back into Warrior One. So we're sheer-footed, we're extra gentle, we've got this. Now, the more advanced you get, the farther apart you can step your foot, right? So if you're feeling really kind of like, I just want to go a little ways, bend the left knee and just barely step back. But see if you can get a little more space between the legs if possible. Take a deep breath in here, excuse me. Deep breath in here. Now, exhale and open up the right toes and both arms, palms down, into what we call five-pointed star. So you're facing over to the right wall, the long edge of your mat. Toes are out, heels are in. Soften the knees a little so you're not locked. This is called five-pointed star. Make sure your hands are directly apart from one another. Your shoulders are down and your elbows are soft and your fingers are really reaching away from you. Squeeze your butt a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach the arms up a little bit and then sink down into goddess pose. Now, you can go as low as you feel comfortable, but keep the knees open and wide. See if you can take a little mudra here with the thumb and the index finger together. This is called Kali Mudra. We'll call it a full moon mudra today. Now take a deep breath in here Exhale, stand up tall and starburst the arms up. Starburst. Big breath in here. Exhale, palms down into 5-pointed star again, and then turn your feet towards the right. So beautiful tall body, straight legs without locking the legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, reach, reach over to your right, to the back of the mat. Drop the right hand, place it on the inside of the right thigh. Lift the left arm up and take yourself a modified trikonasana, modified triangle. So if we were doing a really hard triangle, we would lean way down and over, but we're just taking an extra gentle approach here. Take a big breath in here. Exhale. Now this is the tricky part. Turn and face to the back of the room. You're still keeping your right foot where it was, but your back foot turns in a little bit more because now you're turning your whole body towards the back. So this is a modified pyramid. Solid feet, solid arms, hands right over the top of the thigh unless you need them out for balance. Take a deep breath in. Remember, you're not on a tightrope, you're on 2 tracks. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale, step up to the back of the mat. So you're now standing with feet together in Tadasana at the back of the mat. Take a deep breath in, reach and rise all the way up to the top. Exhale over to your left. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now we've done 1/2 of a full moon cycle. So guess what? We get to go back, and we're going to go back reverse exactly the way we got here. All right, I know this is a lot. Take a deep breath in, reach and rise all the way up. Spread your fingers. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, reach up nice and tall. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, reach up nice and tall. Exhale, hands come down for balance. Step the left foot back into warrior 1. So you're turning out your left foot. Your right knee is bent towards the back of the room. Right heel is heavy. Arms come up into warrior 1, reaching up towards the ceiling. Shoulders are plugged in. Take a deep breath in here. All right, now take a deep breath in. Exhale, turn towards your left, towards the long edge of the mat, and take your 5-pointed star. Arms out, toes out. Plug in the shoulders, reach the fiery fingertips away from you. This is 5-pointed star. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, sink into goddess, also called fierce angel. So your knees are bending. You've got your hands, your fingers in a mudra if you like. It's all optional. Take a nice deep breath in here. Exhale, starburst, shooting those arms up. Reach up into starburst. Big breath in. Exhale, palms down, 5-pointed star. Look over to the top of the mat. Turn your left toes to the top of the mat. Turn your right toes in. And now we are in 5-pointed star, looking back at the top of the mat where we started, the front of the room. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, reach, reach to the front of the room. Reach that left arm out, and then drop the left arm on the inside of the left thigh. Reach the right arm up into a modified what? Trikonasana. Good. Triangle. Modified triangle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop your right arm down. Face your chest and your face forward towards that left toe. Turn the right toes in a little bit. Bump your back foot up closer if you need to. And take a modified pyramid. Now you can just stay up nice and tall, or you can hinge at the hips a little bit using your hands on your thigh, but don't compress your knee here. Take a really deep breath in here. Exhale, step back up to Tadasana, hands to the heart. So feet are right below the hips. You're back at the top of the mat where we started. Deep breath in, reach and rise. Big breath in. Exhale, lean over to your right. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, lean over to your left. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Shoulders down, squeeze your butt cheeks, lift your toes, lift your heart right up to your thumbs, and then reach your arms down and just relax. Soften the knees, maybe take a couple of ragdoll swings. So that was a full moon cycle. Nice job. Gentle, gentle, extra gentle, full moon cycle. All right. So for those of you that want to do that one more time, we're going to do it one more time, and I'm going to add on one more set of moves to the front and the back. The only moves that we will add on are going to be a standing twist in each direction, right? We do our side lean, and then we're going to do a side open twist. So it's a lot for the legs, but I know a lot of you have been doing the gentle classes that have been just a lot of the same moves, and so this is a notch up, and I'm really proud of you for trying. And if it's too much, then it's just not for you. I totally understand. But there's something very beautiful about trying something new, going out of your comfort zone as long as you feel safe. And also the full moon, the energy of the full moon is just incredible when you do this nice sequence. All right, hands at the top, hands in prayer. You're standing in Tadasana at the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in, reach and rise, big breath in. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, swing the left arm and open over to the left side of your mat. Right arm to the front, left arm to the back. Inhale, reach and rise back up. Exhale, swing open to the right. So right arm behind, left arm in front. Inhale, reach and rise. Exhale, hands down for balance. Step the right foot back into warrior one. So you're turned out 45 degrees on the back right leg, arms up, left knee bends to the front of the mat. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, pivot open to the right and take palms down, toes out, heels in. Straight legs, shoulders down, 5-pointed star. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, sink into goddess pose. Knees wide, knees bent. Maybe your hands are in a mudra. Big breath in here. Exhale, shooting star, arms come up this time. Inhale. Exhale, palms down to shooting star to the back wall. Right toes turn out to the right, left toes turn in. This is a big breath. Exhale, reach the arm as far to the right into the back of the mat as it will go. Drop your right arm, lift your lift your left for a modified Trikonasana, modified triangle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now this is the tricky part where you turn your back foot in, turn to the back of the mat and take modified pyramid, Parsvottanasana. Inhale. Exhale, step to the back of the mat into Tadasana. Bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, reach and rise all the way up. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, open to the left. Arm goes front, one goes back. Right arm front, left arm back. Inhale, rise up to the top. Exhale, swing the right arm behind you, open to the right, twisting to the right, left arm in front, in the front, but towards the back of the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's bow our heads. Beautiful. And we'll do that again. Inhale, reach and rise. Big breath. Exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, open over to the right. Right arm behind you, left arm in front of you. You're still facing the back of the mat. Inhale, rise all the way up. Open, twist to the left. Right arm to the front, left arm behind. Twist, open your chest. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, step the left foot back to warrior one. Now, if you need hands for balance, great. But if you're starting to get the hang of it and you can keep your arms up, that's another nice little balance challenge. So your right knee is bending to the back of the mat. Your left toes are turned out slightly. We're getting ready to turn left towards the long edge of the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, keep your right toes pretty much where they are. Turn your left toes out. Toes are out, palms are down, heels are in. 5-pointed star towards the long edge of the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink to goddess. Sink down to goddess posture. Big breath in. Exhale, shooting star. Both arms reach as high as you can. Squeeze your butt. Big breath in. Exhale, transition to 5-pointed star, facing over to the top of the mat. So your right foot is about 45, your left foot is pointed to the top of the mat. Arms are parallel, even. Big breath in here. Exhale, reach, reach, reach to the top of the mat. And then exhale, drop your left arm, reach your right arm. Take your modified Trikonasana. Big breath in. Exhale, drop your right arm down. Look to the top of the mat. Bump that back leg up a little closer and turn the toes in a little bit if you can. And this is your modified pyramid. And again, you can keep your chest high or you can hinge at the hips a little. Don't round your shoulders. Keep your heart leading. Your heart light is shining forward. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, step up to Tadasana, hands at the heart. Inhale, reach and rise. Big breath. Exhale over to the right. Big breath in. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, swing open to the right. Right arm behind, left arm front. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, open to the left. Left arm behind, right arm to the front. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Ooh, that was a lot. That was a lot. I'm so proud of you. All right, so now we need to get down to the ground. So I want you to just hinge at the hips, slide your hands to just above the knees, and let's do a few gentle, very gentle pelvic tilts so we can open up the low back a little bit. Because we just held ourselves up a lot, we don't want to just go into a big old forward fold without kind of preparing the back a little bit first. One more time. Puff that back up, tuck your chin round, and then pull the heart forward, lift the tailbone and the heart. And then just slowly bring yourself down to standing forward fold. And you can use a block. You can grab opposite elbows if that's in your practice. Hinge as carefully as you can at the hips and allow your head to be heavy. Knees can be as soft as you like. And then when you're ready, hands plant and we'll step back to hands and knees. Now, we spent a lot of time doing the full moon flow, so we're actually going to go right into our Shavasana. So I want you to take your favorite little final postures here. So roll down onto your back. Keep everything close by, your socks, your sweatshirt for Shavasana. And when you get onto your back, pull your knees into your chest. And wiggle around through your ankles, maybe your wrists and fingers too, and go the other way. And then let's plant both feet onto the ground, and we will take a bridge here just to open everything up. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your hips up. Tuck your chin, bring your heart right up to your chin. Maybe you take a bind underneath, but just really get the hips up there. Use that body, and then slowly bring that down. And you are, well, yogi's choice. Maybe you want to take a couple of windshield wiper knees to open up your side body. Maybe you would like to take a butterfly posture with the bottoms of the feet together and the knees wide. Hi, Stevie. Are you going to join us? Come here and do butterfly. And then if you like, maybe you want to walk your feet apart and your knees together so that you have fallen bridge for more of a supported Shavasana. And then I want you just to rest. Feel your body resting. Feel your body at ease. And then if you are wanting to take a full traditional Shavasana, feel free to send the legs out. Hands can be on the belly. They can be in a cactus form, whatever feels good in your body. And as you enjoy this practice and you can feel the vibration and the energy zooming through your veins and your muscles and your bones. Invite you to deepen your breath. Relax more deeply into the floor with every exhale. And I'm going to read to you the poem by Rosemary Watala Trommer. She's an incredible poet, so I just want you to lie there, breathe. Her words really resonate with me. She is also a mother who lost her child to suicide, and her words are alchemy to this mama. So I hope they mean as much to you as they mean to me. She asks the question, how do we love in tough times? And the title of this poem is What I Know of Love When Times Are Dark. And if you can't find a candle, then light the wick of your wonder. And if you can't find your wonder, then now might be a good time to pray. And if you don't know how to pray, then perhaps you are doing it right. What do I know of prayer? Only that every prayer that has saved me is a prayer that has found me instead of the other way around. A prayer that comes through me as if I am nothing more than flesh in service to a prayer. And if there is a candle, then light it. And if there is a candle, ask it to be your teacher. And if there is a candle, notice how far its light can reach. See if you too can touch the world as generously as a candle, just that far, holding back not even the tiniest measure of love. And I'll say the Rumi quote one more time. Escape from the black cloud that surrounds you. Then you will see your own light as radiant as the full moon. And with that, please take another moment of silence. Let those words permeate, and I will guide you out in 1 minute. Take a nice deep breath in and let it go. And again. And wiggle your fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. And draw one knee into the chest and then the other. And then roll over to one side or the other into that fetal position. Hugging your knees up into your chest, supporting your head with your bottom arm as a pillow. And just breathe for one more deep, relaxing breath there. Then gently come back up to a seated position that is comfortable for you. Close your eyes, bring your hands to your hearts. Escape from the black cloud that surrounds you. Then you will see your own light as radiant as the full moon. I'm bringing my hands in prayer, my eyes, and I'm bowing in reverie to each and every one of you. I see you, I hear you, I'm with you. Take care of you and enjoy the radiant full moon and enjoy your radiant light. And let the world see all you have to give because you're beautiful. Thank you. Namaste.